What's up, YouTube? I'm about to go to the gym, about to drive to the gym. I got my food. I did get some corn nuggets. I'm sorry. I'm not depressed right now, just a little turned up a little bit because I'm just thinking about some things, with childhood and everything. And I need to make this because I'm gonna say this again. If anything ever happens to me, I want my story to be known. Even if it's 100 years from now, I want my story to be out there. Who say people are gonna take the time to read a fucking book? People rather watch a video to read a book. But I don't want to harm nobody. I don't want to harm myself. I want to live a long life, a criminal-free life. So this is just my story. That's all. I'm just putting it out there. But I know that video was probably a little shocking, little shocking to hear. But I will say this because, like I said, we both houses had access to TV. We didn't have the TVs we have today. We had we had good TVs. They were big, like, they weren't like box TVs, but they weren't like a flat, it wasn't a flat screen, but it was a widescreen TV. Well, my mom's house at the time, it was a box TV. It was a Sanyo. And my dad's was a flat, like a widescreen TV, probably a Toshiba. No. It was kind of like a mixture of a box screen and a widescreen. But I did have an interest in trying to understand different people, like gay people, and because I wasn't trying to understand what it meant to be gay, but it was just interesting to me to see a show where you had 4 men that were dating each other. It's just something that was interesting. I couldn't watch that around my brother. Couldn't watch that around my mom. She wouldn't allow something like that, or my dad, of course. But I'm watching this show, and like I said, there are some parts that are not for a 12-year-old to watch. Like I said, there are parts, it's like involved kissing. Like, I was able to get past the part where they were holding hands, but I just watched it because I was trying to understand, did they grow up like me for them to become like this? In a lot of cases, people do. People grow up in bad households, and they resort to, sleeping with the same sex. Some people, not all, but some people do. I was trying to understand different people and what their lifestyles were. But looking at 12, I can confidently tell you that I was not attracted to men. I knew 100% that I wasn't gay at 12. And how I know this? Because I never thought once of having a man. Just the idea, like kids are not aware what adults want to do to them sexually that are pedophiles. Kids aren't aware of those kind of things. I never had thoughts of a man hurting me sexually. Just how I didn't have any thoughts of a woman hurting me sexually at all. I never had thoughts of anything like that. But I would think about, women. I would. It was just that I wasn't attracted like the girls in my school, in my class. I didn't know how to initiate, like conversations and relationships with girls and classmates, like men too. I didn't know how to make friendships and talk to people because people thought I was weird. People thought I was like a weird kid, and I was. But I didn't know how to do those kind of things. So I was mainly just by myself a lot. I didn't have friends. I didn't have people I could hang out with, people I can go over their house and play games. Girls didn't really show me any attention. And looking back, I really felt like, because all the boys in my class, so we had a classroom, right, of when the boys were separated from the girls, it was 20 boys. When the girls were separated from the boys, it was 20 girls. So they took 10 boys and 10 girls. I was in the 6th grade. Just how I told you how we had number rooms. 1st grade, room 1 and room 11. I was in room 6, and room 16 was the other classroom. So a lot of the people in room 16, the girls there didn't have an opinion of me because they didn't know my personality yet. So anybody that may have heard things about me but wasn't around me enough, they didn't have a hatred of me. So there's one girl named Bria, and I wish I didn't say her name, but I'm not gonna really just say why I wish I didn't say her name. But she was a little nice to me before I went to 7th grade with her. She was a little nice to me. You know, she wasn't mean to me, but I did have a little crush on her because, for one, she was half I don't know what she was. I don't know if she was Puerto Rican or biracial. But when she got in class with me, she did not like me at all. But anytime she touched up against me or she did something, like she showed me like affection or anything, I did appreciate that. But I took a picture with her during my brother's graduation because she didn't know my personality yet. I took a picture with the girl that I called my girlfriend. My parents finally met her, but I didn't do anything with the girl. I didn't have my first kiss. I didn't touch a girl yet. I didn't date a girl at 12, 11, 10. I had the opportunities to, but they were presented to me, but I never acted on them. So I don't experience anything sexual or affectionate with a girl at 12 or 11 because I'm just, my brain and my body is not there. Now, I'm not like confused at that time. Like I said, I don't want to say sexuality because I'm not having sex. But I'm sort of past the whole shit that was going on in my house with somebody exposing themselves to me and they weren't covering themselves up, and that went on for years. I am a little that's still going on, but it's just so normal to me. I'm not making a big deal out of it. Because I said something about it when I was 17, and then I got blamed. You know, I got blamed like years. Well, it was so hard to talk about. But it went on for years. It went on until I was 15 years old. And all I can really say is, it's like if you don't like something like that happening to you, you begin to question yourself. Does that make me like gay? Or if you do enjoy it, what does that say about you? Is that, am I gay for liking that? I'm not going to say who it was, but anything that involves like inappropriate behavior, I'm not going to say which parent, or I ain't going to say what family member either. But it's just that some things I'm aware of. I definitely don't want to have kids after all these fucked up videos I'm doing. But I want to at least just say this. Let's say I'm in the event I'm a single father. I will do whatever I can to respect my child's privacy, my child's space. I don't feel the need to bathe a child when they are 4 and 5 years old. They will understand how to bathe themselves. I'll tell them, hey, don't turn the water on. You don't want to drown in there. I may keep the door open and just ask, hey, you okay in there? So and so. But I have no intentions of if a child is dirty, if they don't want to wash up, I have no intentions on wanting to watch them shower. And I think it happened more than once. I can't really remember very much, but it fucked with me the older I got. I just always question, why were you watching me take a shower? You just stood there, because I don't know what you're getting off of doing that to a 11 or a 12-year-old. I don't know what gratification you're getting out of it. Now it stopped the older I got, but it's just like, what were you getting out of doing something like that? I really don't know. Like one time I was sick. I can only excuse it when I was sick one time and I had the flu really bad and I was in the shower and I was being assisted by somebody. That's different. But there's no reason to watch me use the shower for anything, any purposes whatsoever. But like I said, in spite of everything I told you, I'm not like I don't classify myself like watching that stuff on the logo channel. I don't classify myself as gay. I'm just a little curious on what is similar to these men that made them like this. Did they grow up like me? That's all I'm trying to understand. Because I'm hearing this word being said around school, and I'm trying to understand, what does it mean exactly? Because I do get because I'm not, I don't want this video too long, but pop-up ads were really a thing back in the day during the internet. And I do see like pornography pop up on my computer that I don't have no control but to see, and it was very disturbing to look at. I'll just say this. It was depicting like a female performing oral sex on a guy. And I saw that at 12 or 11, and and that's why I say I was definitely not watching porn at that age, and if I did, it wouldn't have had a good effect on me. I was not around sex or anything. It's just that certain things I was not respected. The least I could say is I wasn't molested or raped, but I was not respected at all. But just some of the things that I was seeing, and some of the things that happened to me a few times. But I'm gonna end this video.